Hello students, how are you? Today we will start our new topic, unitary method, in which you are dealing with the prices from many to one and one to many. What I'm trying to say is that sometimes you found the price in a bulk, like 10 color boxes equals to 1000 rupees. And if you want to buy 3 boxes, how much you have to pay? For that, first you wanted to find out the price of one, and then whatever be the price of one color box, you will multiply it by your desired number of boxes, that is 3. So the one box price is 1000 divided by 10 equals to 100, and then you are going to multiply the 100, the price of one, by the number of boxes which you need are 3 equals to 300. For more information and for more explanation, we will see an interesting video. Let's start. She is Mrs. Honey and she is going to buy something from a mall. Can you see that what she wants to buy? Just see this. Unitary method is given the cost of many things to find out the cost of one thing. So you will move from many to one and then one to many. Students, because we are going to find out the price of one, that's why we called it unitary method. Unit means one or single. Now what she wants to buy are some books from this pile of books. There are 8 books, can you see on the table, and their price is rupees 80. 8 books equals to 80 rupees. How much she wants to buy are 5 books. Then how much she has to pay to the shopkeeper? Information is 8 books equals to 80 rupees, and which she find it out is the cost of 5 books. For that, she has to find out the value of one book or the price of one book, which is equals to total value of the books divided by the number of books. Total value is rupees 80 and number of books is 8. Now she's going to divide it 80 by 8. And the closest multiple in the table of 8 to 80 is 80 itself, and it comes 10 times. 8 tens are 80. The answer is 10 and the remainder is 0. So the cost of one book is rupees 10. In the next step, we will multiply the cost of one book by the number of books which we want. We want 5 books. We multiply the cost of one book by the number of books which we want. So cost of one book is rupees 10 multiplied by 5, and the answer is rupees 50, which we have to pay for the 5 books. The next interesting thing which she wants to buy is pencil box. There are 6 pencil box, can you see? And they are cost of 6 pencil box is 780, and she wants to buy only 4 pencil boxes. So the value of one pencil box is 780 divided by 6. 780 is the dividend, 6 is the divisor, and as we have done in the division, we have to read the table of 6 as a divisor. So 6 is one digit divisor, so we will take just one digit, 7. 7 is divisible by 6, but not exactly divisible. So we are going to find out the product in the table of 6, which is either less than or equals to 7. The number closest to 7 is 6 itself. So 6 1 the 6. We will subtract it. We got 1 in the remainder. We bring this 8 down. Now it becomes a new dividend 18. And 18 is greater than 6, and it comes in the table of 6 by 3 times. 3 6 are 18, so we will take 3 times. 3 will be written on the tens value, and 18 will be written under 18. Subtract 0. We will bring the 0 of the new dividend down. Because it comes down, it is the dividend, it's not the remainder. So we have to multiply 6 by 0 to make it a remainder. 0 times 6 is 0. Now 0 minus 0 is 0. Now the cost of one pencil box is 130. Now we want 4 pencil boxes. So we multiply the cost of one pencil box by the number of pencil boxes which we want. We want 130 multiplied by 4. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 3 is 12. So we write 2 on the tens place and 1 will be carried on 100 place of the multiplicand. 4 1 the 4. We add 1 and we got 5. So we have to pay for 4 pencil boxes 520 rupees. I hope you like this shopping, and I'm also hoping for the good thing that when you will go with your mother, you will use the unitary method in your practical life. So come to the assignment. Thank you.